Well, hi, welcome to my channel. It's been quite a while since I've posted. Life just gets in the way, you know. Anyway, I joined a swap, and so I wanted to show you what I made for the swap. The swap is called Let's Bee Crafty, and it's hosted by Sandy, and she is 521 Lake Street on Instagram and YouTube. I will put her link in my description box. So we were required to create at least 6 different bee-themed projects, and one of those, the requirement was to do a memdex with our information on the back, and then plus 2 store-bought goodies. So I'm excited to show you what I've come up with. Here is my memdex. Isn't that cute how I glued sunglasses on the bee, and then I've got my card on the back. And then to package everything, I found this cute bee box at Hobby Lobby, so I'm going to put everything in here as I show you, and then I'll just wrap it in some brown paper and put it in the mail. Okay, so got the memdex, and for my 2 store-bought goodies, I got this bee at Hobby Lobby. Isn't she so cute? Oh my gosh, I'm just in love with her. I think she's adorable. So she's going in the box. And then also I think I got this at TJ Maxx. It's a little dish ring, you know, ring dish that you put your rings in. But look how cute it is with the bees, and then look at that. But I thought this would be cute to put your beads on when you're doing charms or whatever. So the recipient can just use it for whatever she wants, but I thought that was super cute. There's a lot of bee things in the stores once you start looking around. Okay, then I made a jelly purse mini album. Isn't this adorable? So I put on a little dangle there, okay, and that just hooks on the rings. And then here's the front and there's the back. So it's a jelly purse, but it's cut. And this is how I decorated the front. I've just got some rosettes and some flowers and a bow, and then I found these bee stickers at Hobby Lobby, and then I put Be Brave. I wish it was spelled B-E-E Brave, but that's okay. Okay, and then I'm just going to set it down so I can show you what's inside. And on this first page, some of the paper I used in here is Doodlebug, because some of the Doodlebug paper has bees, as you can see right there. So this is some die cuts that I did on my silhouette, and then these are the Doodlebug die cuts with the flowers and a little bird. So I glued those on, and then I think this could be a tuck spot, or if if the recipient decides to put a picture in here, she can just glue it right there. And then I also put, to hold the die cuts, I just did a little clip, and I did these letters turn, but this spells bee, and then I've got some charms on there. So, and then as you'll see, I've got some pom-poms on some of the pages, and I did it double-sided so that she can decorate every page. And this is one of the Paige Taylor Evans die cuts where you use embroidery floss, and so I finished that off, and then I just put a tag in there with a little clip. And then this is a pocket I made with clear jelly, and then that's a rainbow sticker I got from Hobby Lobby. And then I've got a couple tags in here with little paper clip. And then this is a bee page with another little sticker. And then these are some cards I had in my stash. Be the change you want to see in the world. Never be afraid to shine bright. And I've put those on there with a clip. And then this is a clip I had in my stash, a paper clip. Then this bee is actually a cupcake topper. I got these in a package at Hobby Lobby, so I just cut it. And then I'm just putting it on there with that clip. And then some more die cuts that I cut out. A little bee sticker, and some little, these are simple stories, just they stick on. I didn't decorate every page, so that way she can do what she wants. And then this is a bow, and I just put a paper clip on it. And a sticker, and these are some die cuts. And I left these unglued at the top, so, you know, she can stick something in there if she wants. And then I just put spring and a little butterfly, and then here's another little clip I made. And some more pages, and that's just a rainbow, and I left that open so that she can stick something in there. And then I think I'll probably just get some yellow ribbon and tie around to hold it shut. But I think it turned out really cute. You'll have to let me know what you think in the comments. So that will go in the box. Okay, and then I've seen these all over Instagram. You just get a bottle of lip gloss and you punch a hole, and then you put a cute little chain charm on there. So that's what I did on that. Turned out pretty cute. These are really fun to make. They make great little gifts. I'm probably going to do a video on making these because, you know, these just make such cute gifts for anybody. Okay, and then I have this. This is just a little holder for lip balm, and it's got a bee on it. And you can put it on your key ring, or you can put it on your purse or whatever. So that's going in there. Then this was a die cut that I have for my silhouette, and I copied it onto vellum, or I mean on lamination. Yeah, I copied it onto vellum, and then I laminated it, and then I cut a slit in the top, and then I just put this cute bee pin in there. So I just thought that'd be cute to hold the pen. So that's going in the box. Then I wanted to make some sequin mix. This little plastic house, I have these in my stash. I think I got these on Amazon it's a party favor. And I just made the sequin mix and then tied it shut so in case it comes open, and then put a little bee on there. So I hope she likes that. Then I made this cute little purse. I die cut this out, and I put the sunglasses on a chain, and here's a ball made out of bee paper and a bee. And then I got these at the dollar store. It's nail files. So I just put that in the purse. So, and I didn't really decorate the back, but I think that turned out cute too. Then I did a couple of decorated rosettes. And then I put that sequin mix in the bag just to dress it up. There's one of those die cuts that I cut out, and I think those turned out cute as well. And then this is an acrylic bee, and it has a chain so you can hang it. And I got this off Temu. So that came just in time to be able to put that in the box. And then the last thing is Dollar Tree had these containers, and one of the girls in this swap was sweet enough to go to her Dollar Tree and send me some of these because I couldn't find them. And it's just perfect to hold, and I just put some stickers on it. It's just perfect to hold things for swaps. So I made this beaded pen, and I got this kit at Hobby Lobby. And then I bought these off Temu, and then you just put the beads on them, and it's like a razor knife. Cute. And then I also got these off Temu, and I put the beads on it, and it's one of those pens that have the sticky on it so that it helps you pick up sequins or little die cut pieces. And then here's the wax that you can put on the end of your pen too when it needs to be sticky. So I think those turned out way cute. Anyway, so that is my swap, and I hope my partner likes everything. And once I receive my swap, I will make a video on that, and everything's going to fit nice and good in my little bee box. So I'll get that packaged up and in the mail. And thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again. Bye for now.